Moms, are you juggling diapers and deadlines? Maybe your kids' activities and your own goals and action steps? Perhaps you're wondering, do I even have time to do anything in my art today? I have some very practical steps and tips to help you not necessarily balance, but to be in a flow and a rhythm within your motherhood and your creative career without all the stress, without all the worry, and without all the mommy guilt. Welcome to the Fully Me channel. My name is Giselle. I'm a performing artist of over 25 years and a mom of 3. If you are a mother, a parent, and you are creative or performing artist and you're looking for ways to balance it all or to hold it all, I'm really excited to share some practical tips with you so you can reclaim your time, feel confident in the home, outside of the home, and do your dang thing. You know what I mean? Today we're going to be talking about how to balance your motherhood and your creative career without the guilt. We all know what that mom guilt feels like. I mean, you go out with a friend and there's like, ooh, am I being a good mom? There's so many ways that mom guilt can seep into our everyday existence and into our family life. And we definitely do not want that for our creativity. So I have 5 tips, very simple, but very potent, that will help you with that balancing act and getting rid of the guilt. The first one is set aside a specific space for your creativity. And those in my world and my clients know, I call it your artist lab. Now, your artist lab can be a corner in your room. It can be at the dining room table. It can be in your bedroom. It can be in a closet. It can be in the garage. Wherever it is, it can be in a hallway space, but let it be yours, right? And the way that you do this is, say it is in a shared space, you have a rug. This rug, this is mommy's creative space. You go into your room. Something that I like to do is I'll get like a little necklace or something and I'll hang it over the doorknob. And I close my door. So anyone who comes up to my room and they see that necklace on the doorknob knows, do not bother mom right now. She will come out, but right now she is doing her thing. I also use this for my meditation too. So if you want to use it for specifically your creativity, be very clear on that and do something different for the other times you need some space, okay? But having this specific space not only triggers your brain, but it also triggers the brain of everyone around you that mom is in her creativity time right now, and she will let us know when she is available, okay? Now, tip number 2, which leans into that, having specific blocks of time. If it's 30 minutes, and that is fine. If it's 30 minutes, one time a week. If it's 30 minutes, every day. If it's 30 minutes, 3 times a week. Be very specific about that time, but also be very specific about the amount of time at one time. So the block of time in one sitting, right? So let's go with the example of 30 minutes. 30 minutes in your artist lab, that is your creativity time. Let everyone know, including your children, okay? No matter what your children's age are, mommy is going into her creative time, going into her creative lab for 30 minutes. For that 30 minutes, I am not to be interrupted unless there's danger, it's an emergency, somebody's bleeding, okay. But otherwise, wait until that 30 minutes is up, and then I'll be available to help you, and then I'll be available to answer that question. And also, not just be like militant with it, but share this is a really special time for me, and I'm really excited. I'm working on this project and I can't wait to show you, but I need time to really work on it, okay? So this pours back into me. This makes me so happy. Mommy comes out so happy. Lean into that. Express to them what it means to you to have this time, okay? So you have your first one. Create an artist lab somewhere in your space where this is where you create. The second one is have specific amounts of blocks of time and communicate that clearly with your children and with your loved ones in the house. The third thing, and I've kind of leaned into it already, but be clear on your boundaries. And this means that you have to hold on to your boundaries as well. If you don't hold to the boundaries that you set, then nobody else will hold to them. So if you say, this is 30 minutes, mommy's going to take some time, or mom is going to take some time, depending on how old your children are, and then do not interrupt me during this 30 minutes. But as soon as you hear something, knowing that somebody else is available, it's not an emergency, of course, but then you go out and ask questions, or you go and walk around, or you allow any procrastination that can come up, to get you out of that zone and you start doing things. Oh, but mommy, I need you to fix this toy, and you give in, then guess what? You're not holding to your boundaries. And therefore, it is subconsciously also letting them know that mommy said this, but I can also still get to her, even if it's not an emergency. And being clear, depending on their age range, what an emergency is, again. But you have to set that boundary, and then you have to keep it. When you keep that boundary, then you allow others to know this is solid and it's real. I'm not crossing it, and you don't cross it either. I'm going to be such an even more happier, more intentional, more focused on you, mother afterwards. So if you want that, let mommy get poured into, let me get my juices going as well. And then being able to share the finished products with them. After you do the first project, you share it with them, they'll begin to get into a rhythm, but you have to hold on, hold the pose, set the boundary, hold the pose. The final thing, and again, what we are doing is we are creating awareness and boundaries and setting up things so that other people and your children and other family members can see it. But it all starts within. Give yourself permission. Again, it goes within. When we lean into the guilt, we lean into the worry, it's because we feel that what we are doing has very little value or is not valuable enough to take away the need or that worry or that guilt. So when you give yourself permission, what I mean by that is lean into what is the benefit of me having this time? What is the benefit of me working on this? And you can have benefits that are emotional, mental, spiritual, physical, like physical products, as well as interrelational. I tapped into it a little bit before, but when I have this time, oh my gosh, when I come out of it, because I've built the creativity, the creative part, the creative woman, I've nourished her. So now when I come out of my artist time, I'm excited and I'm ready to pour into my children. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to roll around on the floor. I'm ready to play some board games. I'm ready to just sit and cuddle. I'm ready to do that. Why? Because I feel like there's a part of me that has been nourished. So we think, going back to that very famous example of being on an airplane, they always say, parents, put on your mask first, your oxygen mask first, and then put on the oxygen mask for your children. It goes the same with this. Those things that pour into you, nourish you, feed you, we have to do that as a mom. We have to do that first, because what that does is it supplies us with what we need in order to pour into our children. This goes with your creativity. If you are valuing your creativity, you give yourself permission to have these times away, to complete that project, to play around, to get messy, to explore, to see what happens, and you get those juices going, that play happening. And what that does is it provides you with energy, and it provides you with what you need to then go out and pour into your family. And everyone will benefit from it, right? I've seen this in my life so many times that it's like a non-negotiable at this point. And so what I'm doing is I'm encouraging you and inviting you into this non-negotiable aspect and understanding of what your creativity does for you as a creative being, as an artist, and how that actually does replenish you to be able to pour into your family, and it becomes a win-win across the board. When it comes to balancing your motherhood and your creativity, your creative career without guilt, do these 5 things. Find a location, set aside a location for your creativity, your creative lab, your artist lab. Where is it? Find a spot in your home. Number 2, schedule creative blocks of time and communicate that with your family so they know how long you will be unavailable. Number 3, set boundaries. You have to set those boundaries. I'm available now, I'm not available now, but then you have to keep them, okay? You have to keep them. Number 4, give yourself permission. Guilt kills creativity. So once you see the value of your creativity and how it pours into you and nourishes you, and then you can take that energy and pour it into your children, this is going to change everything. So Give yourself permission to lean into this time. Oh, and how did I forget? I said 5 and I only gave you 4. Let me give you the 5th one. The 5th one is use nap time. Use it. Use the time when your children are at school. Use the time when your children are at an activity. Use the time when your children are in some type of class and you don't have to be there. Use any time, of course, depending on the age of your child and what they are involved in, but those moments, use it. Even if it's just 30 minutes. Get creative. Use the time available, right? They're with dad or they're with auntie or they're with another family member. Use it. They're watching a movie with their friends. Use it. Use those times. They're at a play date and you don't have to be there. Use the time, okay? We can't lean into, I don't have time anymore. There are ways to find time for what we want to do, okay? So again, seeing the value in your creativity, seeing the value in giving yourself permission, and then making the time, finding it and using it, baby. Use it to the best of your ability. So if you like this video, be sure to like it, subscribe, share it with a friend. I have a very special gift for you down below. Take advantage of it. You want to get those juices flowing, take advantage of it. Go ahead and snap it up right now. And until next time, live fully. And let me just say, motherhood is not meant to replace who you are, my dear. It is meant to be a wonderful addition to who you are. So enjoy your baby, enjoy your house, enjoy your family life, enjoy that family time, and know that you can still rock it out and be an amazing, amazing creative woman. Until next time, bye.